For a man accused of killing a police officer has been extended across Western Canada. Emrah Bulatci is a suspect in the shooting death of an RCMP constable in the Northwest Territories. Christopher Worden was shot to death early Saturday while investigating a complaint in the town of Hay River, that's south of Yellowknife. He was 30 years old. He is survived by a wife and an infant daughter. The accused killer is known to police. He was out on bail after an arrest this year in Alberta. The CBC's Jocelyn Ozenbrug is in Hay River and has details by phone.
Now that police are confident that Bulatci is no longer in Hay River, the focus has moved to the south. Roadblocks on the highway going north were taken down yesterday, and police have expanded the search across the western provinces. Now, we do know that police do have information about this man, Emrah Bulatci's previous arrest. They've issued a description of the suspect, but they haven't issued a photo yet. They say they're still interviewing witnesses, and that would compromise their investigation. They also haven't said anything about where they're searching or even if they have an idea about where he might be. Both Jody and Chris Worden were well known in the community, well liked, and so they have a lot of friends who are coming around and trying to comfort her as best they can. There are also a lot of questions on people's minds here. People are talking about why Constable Worden was attending a complaint at 5 in the morning on his own, especially considering it was in a neighborhood that's known for drug use and drug dealers. What all the police have said so far, because they aren't saying exactly what the nature of the complaint was that he was responding to, what they have said is that most of the time when officers attend to calls, it's up to their discretion whether or not they call for backup. The exception to that would be in domestic cases where police are expected to take backup. But because there are only 9 officers stationed here in Hay River, it'll be on a case-by-case basis and up to the officer. The other big question here is the time that it took for the RCMP to locate Constable Worden. Police have admitted that there was a time lag in locating him. After being shot, he was left in a clump of bushes outside of an apartment building, and when he was found, he was still alive. So some people here are wondering whether he could have been saved if he had been located more quickly. So as the search for Emrah Bulatci continues in southern Canada, so does the investigation into those questions continue up here in Hay River.
That's the CBC's Jocelyn Ozenbrug in Hay River, Northwest Territory.